A very good evening to you. First of all, I kindly request you to advise in the comment section if you can hear the audio. Apologies for the delay in video. I still had to negotiate with the management of the venue to ensure that the music was a little bit lowered so as not to risk another channel to be closed. Please be advised. Please advise if the audio is very clear. Also advise how loud you can hear the music in the background. And in the meantime, today is money match number 3 of the Ganda-Ganda tour of Uganda. The guy in black, Jeremiah Green Aido, is from South Africa. Traveled last Wednesday from Durban to Johannesburg and boarded to Entebbe, where he reached toward 6 p.m. East African time, purposely to play pool, competitive pool with Ugandan players in competitions like money matches and tournaments. This is day 4 of his tour. The first day was his involvement in those routine weekly comps that happen in Uganda. That one he did not win. He was eliminated in the round of last 16 by Lawrence Sengonge. His first money match was on Friday. Faced Simon Lobola, the computer, and Jerry won 15-10. It was a rest of 15. The second was against Joseph Kasozi yesterday at Roxbury in Mokono district, Chiwanga village. And yes, Jerry won 15-12. Today he is facing Rashid Wagaba, also known as Dog City. And like Jerry has done all tour long, he has been winning the first 2 frames. And here he is once again leading 2-0 against Dog City, who impresses with a very good shot. Here the chance from the crowd. Even Jerry has clapped for him by the decision, the boldness, the braveness, and the execution itself. It looks like Jerry is to get the temperature becoming higher and higher and higher with each passing money match. That was nothing short of magnificent. That clearance by Dog City, who pulls one back. Score is now 2-1 with Jerry in the lead. Live commentary is resuming shortly. If you're not entertained by Jerry's potting power, if you're not entertained by his cue ball movement, you will surely be entertained by his speed. He takes no time, wastes no time making these clearances on the table. Someone help me time that clearance. Jerry now leads 3-1 his opponent. Dog City is actually known as Rashid Wagaba, born in Natete, a suburb of Kampala. He learned how to play the sport of pool at a very young age, and at the age of around 14, just around 7 years ago, he started moving around the city of Kampala looking for places and opponents with whom to play pool games. And the first manager who snatched him up, a guy called Masiane, with his team Captainite Pool Club, gave him the nickname the Dog City, meaning that he was like a dog in the city, moving around like a stray dog looking for places where to play pool. The name was first the City Dog, but to make it more fancy, it was turned the other way around, being called Dog City. He has played for a few pool clubs, Captainite Pool Club, and now Upper Volta Pool Club. But in between his involvement with the two clubs, he was also involved with Spice Pool Club in the Zambian League. He is yet to win a major comp in Uganda, a major one, that he has won a multitude of minor ones, including weekly comps and privately organized events. Talk of the Black Sheep Arena opening comp early last year, last tournament in which he defeated both Ibra and Caesar to win. Talk of the Matuga Easter Cup, another comp which he won, also having taken down Caesar. He also won the V8 Pool Comp, a 64-man tournament that was organized at Rakatak Pool Club in the city of Kisumu, the country of Kenya. 8 Ugandans participated alongside with the majority of Kenya's best players. That one was also won by Dog City. He defeated the fellow Ugandan Simon Lubula in the final. Here he is playing to pull a second game back. And the race to 17 for $500 continues to be as close as the word close itself. Rashid Wagaba 2, Jeremiah Naido 3. If you thought that Jerry was going to have a field day today, Dog City is here with a message for you that you were wrong. He is taking the bulldozer on shot per shot, pound for pound, game per game. And a dry break from Jerry. Watching him is such a joy. But Dog City is a class act in himself. He has mixed fortunes, Dog City, in his money match performances. He defeated Joseph Kasozi with $1,000 at stake, racing to 16. That one ended in a decider last year at Marina in Zana. Just of recent, he lost out to Ibrahim Sejemba. Very entertaining game, but it ended 21-18 to Dog City. It was 18-18 at one time, by the way. He also lost to Hazard in a race to 16 at this same venue, 16-13. But then what a performance he had, winning against Bwanika Mansur in another race to 21 for $1,200, 17. That one ended. As for Jerry, he has had an even better money match performance summary, more so against Ugandans. Jerry had a match with Cesar Chandega in Dar es Salaam at the Snipers Pool Club last year, which he won. The following day, the two players had a rematch, which Cesar won. Before then, the two players also had money matches during Cesar's stay in Zambia in 2022. Some of them, by the way, no official record because they were not recorded live. But I made to understand that 3 money matches played. Jerry won twice and Cesar once. Also very lately, during the Queen's double elimination 64-man championship that was held in Bulawayo, Zambia, December last year, Jerry had 2 money matches against 2 Ugandans, which he won both. One against Kasozi, the other against Cesar. And of course, during Cesar's tour of South Africa, as Dog City impresses in Cesar's tour, Jerry had a money match with Cesar, big stake involved, and made to land his $4,000 and Jerry won. He's in his 5th day in Uganda, but the 4th day of matches, and yet the 3rd day of money matches, and 2 of them Jerry has won. So far he has a very impressive record against Ugandans. Maybe Rashid Wagaba is having none of that. He's a boy with a very big heart, by the way. Both players are younger than they actually look. Jerry made to understand that he's a very young man. Ignore the height. A guy just past his mid-20s. Dog City is only in his early 20s. It will not come easy for him, Dog City, to pot the black he is faced with. He wants to play it off the yellow and probably bank it in the center pocket. He goes for the corner pocket. He was not lucky. And Jerry leaves off chances like this one. Now many players will go for a safety shot, a defensive shot in such a situation. But Jerry is not many players. He is Jerry. He always goes for attack. As if Dog City is trying out a skill shot here. I can't imagine which shot is even possible. Maybe a bank shot to double it in the corner pocket on the left. It won't come easy, but it is possible with players of this level. That one will go down more as a lucky shot than a skill shot, but they say there is no bad win. It is only the second time in all the money matches that Jerry has been having against Ugandans that he is down, that it is the Ugandan in the lead. Jerry 3, Dog City 4. Special thanks to the management of the Dice Lounge. I almost made the decision not to stream when there was loud music playing in the background. Sometimes it is not worth it. I was going only to apologize to you for missing today's live stream. At times it is not worth risking an entire page because of one video. At least they have had to accept, and I am humbled by the fact that they are, though it is a Sunday, a lot of vibe, a lot of customers around, but they are playing only speakers which are distant from the streaming area, and the sound is quite low. Very good of Dice Lounge. Jerry is under trouble, and Dog City is shooting quite good. Comes off the cushion, finds the yellow ball, but white goes in. Dog City is a young man, but with a very big heart. He has probably been watching the videos of Jerry's prayer matches. He seems to be playing like a guy who has done his homework quite well. He waits for his chance to come, and when the chance comes, he uses it effectively. He has not been performing well, not to his level of talent, Dog City, of late. He lost out to Caesar, one of the last money matches he played in Nairobi, and also lost out to Kenya's Henry Mwangi. But he had started Brian Kiptalam, another of the Kenyan internationals, who was head started in his own home, and Dog City won that one narrowly. I think it was a race to 15 with +3 for Brian Kiptalam, the guy nicknamed Loto, my good friend from Nairobi. I know you are probably watching. Shout outs to you and all the Kenyan contingent who normally watch these games. So many people in Kenya who watch what is happening just across the border. I've not met Christos Senda doing some good work, always analyzing these videos and making those beautiful match summaries with very good statistics. Fred Karanja, my good friend called Crush, who always watches these videos and shares them to Kenyan platforms on which we all are. He's on the live stream for the first time, Dog City, ever since that tour of Kenya he had with Caesar. He's not afraid, Dog City, and whatever he's doing, he is so far perfecting. He is going 2 games up. He may be the first Ugandan to walk home with Jerry's runs. They are racing to 17. It is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Dog City is only leading. Not that he will surely win, but at least he is perfecting his play, at least for the start. If you're just joining the stream, the scores on the left are for Jerry, scores on the right are for Dog City, and the guy with the scores on the left has fouled on the break. He is not having a good day so far, at least for the start. Sometimes dry breaks, and it's now even worse, a foul break. There is no reason as why Dog City shouldn't believe that he can take this one down, whether he plays yellows, whether it is the reds. By this, he probably wants to take away one yellow and then play reds. Yes, I was able to read his mind perfectly. The table is still open. He closes the table with the reds. There is only one relatively bad red on the table, that one which is touching the yellow ball near where the white ball is. The rest of the reds, for a player of this guy's level, are there for the taking. It will be a very big confidence boost should he win this match. He has opened the one and only yellow, bad yellow, on table. Even when he lost a money match on the same table against Hazard, it's not as if Dog City played bad on the day. Hazard just played better. Of late, he has been shooting good. The time he shot real poor were the two comps that happened in Zimbabwe and Zambia respectively at Queens and Billiards Cafe, where he didn't even reach the money bracket in either of the comps, and yet he was one of Uganda's bigger hopes. But during his stay in Zambia, he was able to play a race to 13 against South Africa's Ishmael Mtetwa, and the Dog City won 13-2. It is the biggest margin of victory he has ever had in a money match, and Ishmael was being the first South African he played in a money match, and Jerry is the second. Ish, I know you are watching. I'm sorry for reminding the people of what happened to you. You promised me that you will come to Uganda to make your revenge on Dog City. You said you will first chow guys like Dog City and Kasozi and Computer and Dembaba and Kayanja Ibra, and then after beating all of their monies, you will use the same monies to stake against Caesar and Ibra. So I'm waiting for you, Ish, to fulfill your promise. Dog City misses advantage, Jerry. I'm sorry for reminding the people of what happened to you. Piper Rexino, you say the network is poor, but from where I'm watching, it looks pretty good. I request that you kindly check on your own network. It wasn't the right skill Jerry used. And for once, Jerry is playing snooker. The Jerry of every day will go for a bank shot in the center pocket for a shot like that one, and should he sink it in, then he will go for the game. The Jerry of today is playing some safety shots. It is a sign that he respects his opponent, and you will have no choice but to respect your opponent if he's shooting as well as Dog City is doing right now. And Jerry's safety shot pays off. He has two shots. He's most likely pulling one back to make it 5-4. Things are so far not going well for him. One thing you realize with the top two boys in South Africa, that is Aiden and Jerry, when they are opening up bad balls, they open them balls with too much force, with too much energy, and that approach has got its own disadvantages. At times you are not sure of the final resting position of the ball you have opened up, let alone the white ball. So if he loses this frame, should Dog City clear off this one, it will be more because of Dog City's brilliance, not Jerry being unlucky. Dog City misses, and this time I don't think Jerry will allow him another turn in this frame. Yes, he does. Jerry 4, Dog City 5. The venue is Dice Lounge. Manyanya, not the first money match being hosted here between the Ugandan and the South African. When Aiden visited Uganda around 11 months ago, exactly 11 months ago, his first match was here against Hazard for $1,000 US. That one, I don't need to remind you that it ended 16-2 in favor of Aiden. And before the pair of Aiden and Rivaldo left Kampala to proceed to Nairobi to extend the tour, the last match was played right here between Rivaldo. Rivaldo lost out to Bwanika Mansour 16-11, and by the way, Rivaldo was head started by Mansour with +5, also for $1,000, but it wasn't captured live. I was around though. Dog City is making one of his wonderful clearances he has been making all day long, at least for today. That was the only bad ball he had. The rest will be a formality. He can choose to play backspin, drawing a white ball slightly backwards. That one should be enough to sink that black ball in the corner pocket closest to your screen on the left. White ball will be safe. White is safe. Target is on. Dog City 5, Dog City 6, Jerry 4 after 10 frames played. Today these guys have not been conditioned to have timeout every after 10 games, so they can only have timeout when they wish. Once again, Ganda-Ganda to break. He is trailing 4-6. That break is a summary of Ganda-Ganda's match so far. He's missing some shots which are known to be very easy to him usually, and he is having dry breaks almost all the time. Dry break or foul break. The match was supposed to have started about 1.5 hours ago. We are using a bar. We had to wait for that big match in the Premier League to end because there were lots of football fans here, and no doubt their presence would have affected the match. Yes, pool is a very psychological game. You don't want to be aiming at a shot and then football fans shout in anticipation of a goal. So it is the reason why we did not start on time. Tomorrow it is Ganda-Ganda taking on Ibrahim Kayanja at Climax Bar, Makindye, Kampala. Tuesday we are trying to boil something, but it's not yet confirmed. If it is confirmed, you will be let to know first. If it's confirmed, it will be something that should be quite exciting. On Wednesday, Ganda-Ganda versus Ibra. On Thursday, Ganda-Ganda versus Caesar. Friday is left just in case one of the players who loses a game, any of them will want a rematch. It will be Friday, and then should Ganda-Ganda decide to stay instead of extending his ticket, because his ticket expires, by the way, at the end of the money matches. But if he decides to extend it, then he will be participating in that double life comp that is coming up at KV Pool Arena in Masaka next weekend for 2 days. That means it will be all ending on Monday, but that one is not yet confirmed. Black is buried. So far, Jerry has been demonstrating ability to get himself out of trouble should he get himself in trouble. Today it has not really been happening. Maybe he can hear. He misses. It is a clear indication of a player who is not having a good game, at least so far. And yes, of the two, he's the guy who needs to have some 1 to 3 minutes out. He is exactly in what you call a tour against many good players in a foreign country at different venues, and you must stand on your own as a man, as a player, every time on table against a full country, and yet he has so far been winning. A chance comes begging towards him. He won't believe his luck, and he pulls back once again. Should Dog City not win this match, these are chances that will come back to haunt him. He knows that instead of pretty much Jerry winning that frame, Dog City has lost it. By his body language, he is not yet moved on, but he has nothing to do. He has to move on. The two players are not breaking the same. Dog City is breaking while hitting the top ball. Jerry is breaking by hitting the second ball. And for the first time in the match, Dog City fouls on the break. Maybe that was close to a loss of frame foul. Dog City will pot red and open up the other red, the second one, which he has exactly done. White ball has not been so kind to him. Oh, goes for one of those Jerry shots. At times he sinks in balls, making it look easy, and yet it initially looked close to impossible. And that sharp cut is one of those Jerry cuts. And it initially looked close to impossible. Thank you for watching. Obi Amposa should be from somewhere in West Africa. Kepa, thank you for watching. Mobs Mush Mochuchenk, Etienne Alan Akila. Rachel Mbewe, Thaboli Fatibos supporting Jerry, asking him to come on. Ishak Scout. Thaboli Fatibos supporting Jerry, asking him to come on. Ishak Scout. Juma R. Soko watching from Zambia. American Lespinville, good evening to you. Isaac County watching from Zambia, and you are telling Ganda-Ganda that today he has met his equal. Charity Andrew always watching from Amsterdam, and Timelo Clifford is asking who will reach 10 first. Your guess is as good as mine. Too much energy used by Dog City in moving the white ball than he hoped to have, but he should have no problems sinking this one in. His intention was to sink in the black ball off the red, and it did not come to pass. Chances like these ones, Jerry normally uses. That's exactly Ganda-Ganda needed to have played an accurate cue ball. Now he is surely in trouble. He seems he's playing a safety shot. Indeed, it is a safety shot. He'll play off the cushion. It is risky. It is possible to find the black ball and put the white ball because there is too much space. He puts it in. He has not allowed Jerry to level the scores, at least now. It is risky, it is possible. Look at the game, the table. Don't look at the ladies passing around. And Sekwat Seme, don't look at the waitresses. Please just look at the game. And look at our gang. You say those chicks are destructive. I don't know which chicks you are meaning. There are no chicken here. Tatenda. Ogeni Greg, thank you for watching. Matthews Norris Muzinde saying Dog City is playing well. Definitely, I do agree with you. Especially if he delivers shots like that one, which even draw a hand clap from his own opponent. It is not just sportsmanship from Jerry to applaud his opponent, but also confirmation that Dog City is so far delivering. And talking of deliverance, that shot is pure class. 5 Jerry, 8 Dog City.
Stop the moving around like that. Guy gives us justice for my eyes.
Members, let's focus on the game, not the ladies. He will make it a little bit difficult for himself to pot and get good white ball for the black, but Jerry gets himself out of the same trouble he got himself in this time and pulls one back. Jerry 6, Dog City 8. That was a very beautiful shot, dragging the white ball so beautifully off 2 cushions and facing the black ball directly to the center pocket as though he placed it in that spot by hand. Very good white ball manipulation from Jerry, even when the pot was not obvious. Aims at the second ball, hits the second ball, sinks in one red. Table is open, balls are well scattered, but not a very good game. About 3 balls in total are frozen against the cushion, different colors by the way. It's a risky game to try and go for. It's one of those games which you can try to pot balls, then you pot 5 or 6 and leave the game for your opponent. He closes the table playing yellows.